Hey guys, we are back, and of course you knew I was going to have my say about this rumor from NintendoEnthusiast.com. Now, they just posted a rumor about the Nintendo NX yesterday, saying that the NX would be revealed behind closed doors at CES Las Vegas 2016 in January. And they also said that in terms of raw power of the NX, that their source, which of course is anonymous, said that it would be similar to the raw power would be similar to an Xbox One console. So, first of all, I want to say that I do respect Nintendo Enthusiast and guys like Sean Long who are a part of their website. They are Nintendo fans, obviously, and they've done a good job on promoting the indie scene on the Wii U with all their indie showcases that they have, and they do a really good job of posting news. However, there's one thing about their website that I have noticed over the years, and now I've been running my own website, nintendogen.com, since 2005, and I've seen a lot of these websites come and go, these Nintendo fan websites. And Nintendo Enthusiast is definitely a fan website run by Nintendo fans. So their information over the years and rumors that they posted, the vast majority of them have been incorrect. And in fact, they have removed a lot of there's these incorrect rumor stories that they posted over the years from their site, which I researched. I'm not going to get into each story that they've been wrong about. I do think they're doing a good job of supporting Nintendo, of course, but they are posting rumors that the majority of the time don't come true. It's just a fact. And especially this one right here, it looks really, suspicious because they list that their source has been accurate about other things, but they don't bother to say what their source has been right about in the past. You don't have to say the name, of your source. Just say what they've been right about in the past, and everything would be fine. But, you guys tell me in the comment section, what stories and rumors have Nintendo enthusiasts posted in the past that have been correct? What rumors have they posted? And I would, be happy. I'm sure they've gotten a couple things right, obviously. But I remember very clearly about 5 years ago or so, I used to go to Nintendo Enthusiast, and they were posting these outlandish rumor stories, and that seemed way too good to be true. And I remember just being like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I hope that comes true as a Nintendo fan." But man, and of course, they always turn out to be false. So. The rumor that they're posting doesn't sound way out of line, of course. The Nintendo NX is going to be revealed in 2016. We already know that. Nintendo said that themselves. As far as when it will, though, we don't know for sure. And so that's part of the rumor. Will it be revealed behind closed doors? I don't know, maybe. Will it have the raw power of an Xbox One? See, that's the question right there that is throwing this rumor off to me, because an anonymous source that remains to be silent, and they don't want to list what they've been right about in the past, is it doesn't hold much weight or merit compared to the Wall Street Journal, who posted what they said they got information from developers that have actually seen the development kits of the NX in action. And of course, like I said, right here on this channel, I have had communication with the author of the Wall Street Journal of that article, and I posted on my website what he said directly about from what his sources said, which were cross-referenced and verified as accurate, that the NX was going to be that Nintendo was looking to use industry-leading chipsets in the Nintendo NX architecture, and that they saw a tech demo running on the SDK that look so impressive that it would be impossible to run without the latest GPU and CPU architecture and PC graphics or computing power. So he verified his sources. He works for the Wall Street Journal. I am not going to doubt him at all. So here we got empirical evidence right there from a journalist who works for an undisputedly high profile website or publishing agency, which is the Wall Street Journal. Everyone knows about them. So for people to take this rumor from this fan site, from an anonymous source, and they take it as news. I've seen, I'm not going to mention their names, but some popular YouTube Nintendo channels with 5K subs and 10K subs posting this information as news when it's an unsubstantiated rumor with no merit at this point. So if you want to believe it, that's great. I myself personally, I'm not going to believe this right now. If it turns out to be true, I will definitely give Nintendo enthusiasts a ton of credit. But they are not one of the big websites out there. They're not IGN. They're not Go Nintendo, and some people don't think Go Nintendo is a very big website either. But I know that Kevin Cassidy does have some contacts, and he may be under NDAs. Who knows? But that's the kind of thing we're talking about here. This is a fan website. So information that they're getting could be, from another guy talking to another guy saying that I heard this from this guy. So when you get second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth hand information like that, the details are going to start to get distorted over time. And I'm not saying that's what happened here, but from the way that this site has done their rumor reporting, that could definitely be the case. Now, if the NX does turn out to be having the raw power of an Xbox One, that still doesn't mean that the NX is actually designed with the parts from the Xbox One. It doesn't mean that at all. All they said in that rumor was a raw power. As we know, as chipsets improve, get smaller over time, like AMD's been doing with their designs of their system on chip SoCs, that they've been developing for consoles. They get smaller and smaller, and they get more efficient, and they produce better effects with less. And we already have discussed this on this channel, that Nintendo has been doing this, or looking to be doing this for years. That's their mentality. Do more with less. And from what the NX looks like is going to be doing, that's exactly what Nintendo's going for. Doing more with less. So in a way, if that rumor comes out to be true, which I doubt at this time, it's very possible that the NX chipset could produce graphics that look superior to the PlayStation 4, but doing so with less power, with that less power draw, with a smaller system, because of the advancement in technology, basically over time. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are based on technology that was developed in 2012, okay? Right? So, and the NX is being developed on graphics architecture that's been going on since 2014, from what the sources that have indicated from that were close to AMD and Nintendo's own graphics architect that they hired in 2014 was specializing in graphics technology and developing for the NX. So we know Nintendo's going in that direction, that they're looking for an affordable, low profile system that can produce the same, if not better, than the competition. That's exactly what the Wall Street Journal said, is that the NX was looking to be able to compete with the other next-gen systems. Now, having these industry-leading chips in there would definitely do that. And Another thing to take in consideration is the Vulkan API that Nintendo is currently in development with Kronos Group. The Vulkan API allows them to develop close to the metal of the console, which means to get the most out of all the cores of the CPU and all the cores of the GPU, make it run all together smoothly with no bottlenecks. If you remember my video I posted a month and a half ago or so about that, of how well that Vulkan API works. It works just as good, if not better, than DirectX 12. So the NX is going to be able to run that. Now, when you think about that, you're going to see a console that's going to be able to produce graphics that look extremely good, if not better than a PlayStation 4. I'm just saying right now. Or perform better, maybe have the same ports, same graphics, but perform better because of the API and because the system of how it's designed, even with a low power profile. So that is definitely possible. Making just an Xbox One in a Nintendo system is not what Nintendo's going to do. The Xbox One is a gigantic brick of a box. You know, it's not small at all. That's not a Nintendo console. So, not to mention that whole mobile aspect from this rumor was not even mentioned to them at all. And they admit that in their own story. That right there kind of nullifies the whole point of their article when you think about it too. So, take it for what it is, guys, a rumor. If you want to believe it, I have no disrespect at all. You can believe what you want. But I choose to believe credible evidence, which I have actually come in contact with, not fan site rumor. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think about all this. Do you really think that's true, or do you think that the Wall Street Journal is true? Let me know. All right, guys, talk to you later.